Namaste and welcome. Depression and anxiety from a yogi's perspective. Today and over the next few days, I will take you through the journey on depression and anxiety from my guru and accomplished yogi Om Swamiji's viewpoint. This is from his book When All Is Not Well. He is not a medical professional but a yogi and a meditation specialist. He has shared the information from yogic text and from his own experience in dealing with people suffering from depression. For someone who never experienced depression, it may seem like a mental imagination, weakness, excuse for self pity, or lack of motivation for the one who cannot face the challenges of life. However, the one in the grip of it is as real as physical illness. Even though not as tangible as the heart disease, it can have similar serious impact. Depression is one of the cruelest of all illnesses. In this extremely fast paced and stressful world, anyone can be struck with this disease. Education, faith, age, marital status, sexual orientation does not have any role. To give you a perspective, until a leaf is connected to the tree, it is vibrant and green and gets all the life support and nourishment. When it gets detached from the tree, though, it has only one end: decay. This is depression, the disconnection, the disconnection with your own true self. The person suffering from this loses the strength to react, fight, or resist, or nourish himself or herself. This may not be immediately apparent, just like a freshly fallen leaf. It is much easier to fight something that you can see an end to. Depression, however, blurs the perception and makes it impossible to see the end. So it does not go away by just saying someone, cheer up. One of the greatest challenges of depression is to pinpoint the reason for depression and no conclusive way to identify it. This is not the absence of happiness, it is absence of life and will to live the life. It is not just sadness but emptiness. It is pain and nothingness at once. A person with serious depression lacks the ability to cheer himself or herself. It does destroy the self esteem, and you may be too scared to ask for help, feeling of as though your whole body could just crumble and fall apart any minute. Now again, it varies. People have mild symptoms from loss of appetite to severe depression with suicidal feelings. Some days they feel stable, hopeful, and walk tall with the hope that things will get better with gathered strength to fight. Other days, the world seems pointless. The mind then spins with fear and anxiety takes over. The book When All Is Not Well's objective is to make someone understand that depression can take various shapes and forms, and different approaches are needed to cure different types of depression. Over the next few days, I will bring you some real life incidents from this book where people have faced depression and have managed to come out of it. Now, the question is though, why you bother if you are not suffering from it? It's not my problem, you may say. This reminds me of a story I have heard from Swamiji's discourses. There was a farmer living happily with his wife, a cow, a goat, and a chicken. Living in the farm was also a mouse. Tired of the mouse, the farmer's wife once laid a mouse trap. The mouse sees the trap and runs to the chicken. There is a trap with some cheese. I know I cannot resist that for long. Please, can you stomp on the mouse trap and destroy it? It's not my problem. You deal with it yourself, said the chicken. The mouse then ran to the goat, requesting the goat to destroy the trap. "It is not my problem," said the goat. The mouse then went to the cow with the same request and got the same response: "It is not my problem." That night, a snake's tail got trapped in there. Thinking it is the mouse, the wife came to see what happened and stepped on the snake and got bitten. The farmer took her to the village doctor. He did not have any money to pay, so he gave a chicken to the doctor, who loved eating chickens. Then, to buy the required medication, the farmer sold the goat to the butcher. Unfortunately, the wife couldn't make it and died. He has to sell his cow to arrange for the funeral. The problem that was once not my problem became everyone's problem at the end. My friends, this universe is interconnected. Everything we think, we do, also impacts everyone around us in some way, shape, or form. Hence, the Sanatan Dharma says, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The whole world is a family. When someone is suffering in the family, we look after. It may not be apparent just by looking at people that they are suffering from depression. However, by being kind and compassionate towards others, you have done your duty towards this world family. That is all for today. In future, I will get the real life experiences from Swamiji's book, When All Is Not Well.